The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to new Bitcoin Daily every single day, 9 a.m. Central European time on the dollar. We gotta do this because we gotta know what's happening with Bitcoin and altcoins and everything else on the charts. Technical analysis, all that shebang. Only 30 people in here, 24 likes. We like that. We like that. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Who's in the chat, by the way? Batch always every single day. Salim is here as well. Where is your wife, Salina? Sasha is here as well. Verbunt is here, Casper, and yeah. How you guys doing? Hi, happy new year, everybody. Yeah, today is the last day of the year. Today is the day we're gonna go into 2022. Today is the day we are ending this, madness that's been 2021. So, next year might be very nice, hopefully for us. So we're gonna see how that, plays out. This year has been, we had, ups and downs, a lot of ups, a lot of downs. It's been a roller coaster of emotion. Definitely a roller coaster of emotion. It's, everybody was expecting just, a big move towards the upside 2021, and then, slow move 2022, 2023 towards the downside, like a roller coaster, to the downside. But unfortunately, we already had the entire roller coaster of emotions during 2021. What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? So yeah, what are we expecting for the day? Not actually much. I'm a little bit more bullish than bearish right now. Right now, I'm a little bit more bullish. But when I say bullish, I mean, some kind of bounce, maybe some kind of bounce. Next year the same, bro. Yeah, are we gonna have the next year, 2022, some kind of roller coaster of emotion there as well? First we start, this year we started on the upside and then ended a little bit, to the downside. But maybe next year we start on a little bit to the downside, but we end on the upside. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? So depends. But it cannot be. I don't think 2022 can be crazier than 2021. I don't want to say it, but it's been pretty crazy year. I mean, I know there are some kind of events that are, lining up to happen in 2022, but will it be crazier than 2021? I don't know, man. I don't know. We've seen a lot of stuff. Anyways, last day of the year. For anybody that are gonna do taxes next year, very good thing to do right now, today, is to write down all the coins you have, the price, today's prices. Also write down, how much of you have stuff, when did you bought them, when did you sold them, because when taxes come, you don't want to go back and see, how much you had what on the last day of the year. At least here in Norway, that's how it works. You just write whatever you have on the last day of the year, and then you pay taxes off of that. Right? So if you're in profit, you pay tax. If you are in loss, you get some kind of if you sold, you get something back or something like that. Yeah, I don't understand that much of tax. Anyways, it's a good thing, just to write down, how much you own and not own and stuff like that, right? It's a good thing to do. Anyway, 7 hours to go to 2022 in South Korea. So 7 hours to go. Wow. Yearly options expire in a few minutes, and quarterly and monthly. Wow, that's big. That's big. Quarterly, monthly, yearly options. Everything is expire in a couple of in a few minutes. Wow, in a few minutes, maybe they're already expired. Taxation is stuffed. Yeah, but you have to have some kind of taxation. You cannot have zero tax. I mean, government needs to get money somewhere, right? So either government is getting it's owning 30% of all the businesses and taking some kind of profits, or it's taking 30% off of the profits, something like that. Depends. But yeah, I mean, I understand the taxation is stuff, but they gotta build some kind of roads and some kind of stuff, some kind of infrastructure. At least they gotta support military, so I'm for taxes. I'm not for like 50-60% taxes, but some taxes gotta be there. Stop spending it on Xmas parties. Australia, I think, must be New Year very soon. Yeah, so soon this is gonna be all over, right? Anyways, guys, I'm gonna see today. I'm gonna see what's happening in Bitcoin. Of course, Bitcoin, I think, is doing okay. I think Bitcoin is doing right now okay. I mean, did you see this 4-hourly? We just had a 4-hourly close up here. This was a 4-hourly close. This candle up here. Why is this up here? This should be somewhere. Let's put it somewhere there. We actually used over here. I need to rearrange my bars a little bit, you know. What am I using the most? I'm using this. I often don't use these two. Should be something like this. This is the most used one. Then this one. This sometimes trend line. I use trend line a lot. Trend line. This is Fibonacci. This is good down back there. This is line. I almost never use horizontal ray. Never. I like never use horizontal ray. Where is horizontal ray? Where is horizontal ray? Trend line, extended line, parallel, vertical, horizontal ray. I never use that. This I use this, 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 I use this. I don't use this. I mean, it's interesting, but I don't use it. Maybe I should just remove it. It's not what I use all the time, you know. It's not what I use all the time. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I don't know where it is. Can you just like right click, hide from? Okay, there. No. Oh, man. Okay, doesn't matter. It's nice. It's nice. So we just had this close. So we're gonna start talking about that. Good morning, Johan, and good new year. Yeah, good new year. Okay, so we just had this close down here, and I don't know if you noticed what happened down here, because if you go to the 5-minute chart. It's actually down here. So this happened over here, right over here. So we started dumping just before the close, and in the last 10 minutes we pumped back. This is a 5-minute chart, so we pumped back in the last 10 minutes. And you can see here on the 4-hourly time frame that we pumped back above the 10 moving average, which is quite nice. So we managed to, sorry about, you know, moving the lines too much. So we pumped back above this 10 moving average. We are still keeping above 10 moving average. That's a you know, nice sign that, you know, just before the 4-hour close we managed to pump. So it's still good. So the question on everybody's minds is like, are we gonna dump? What's gonna happen? This is the most important thing happening right now. So we're gonna analyze a little bit over here what's gonna happen, because we want to know, is this gonna bounce, or are we gonna dump on the downside? I don't think there is that much fear to dump on the downside right now. I think maybe we're gonna have a small move towards the upside, and then after the small move towards the upside, then we can dump on the downside. Maybe we're gonna see what's gonna happen. First, let's zoom out a little bit up here, of course, and draw the nice line that we have. First of all, let's turn off the log up here. And we had this line up here. Let me see if the line is still legit or not. Yeah, the line is still legit up here, down here. It depends on how you draw it, of course. Something like this. And you can see that this line has been, you know, confirmed pretty often, very nicely up here. Because we don't use this on logarithmic chart. This is actually, you know, confirming that as well. But on not a logarithmic chart, it just looks like this over here. So you can see that this support area down here is a very important area. So right now we are at the support, and right now the question is, are we gonna dump below the support? And I said this before, if we dump on the downside, that's gonna be panic area. So you definitely don't wanna dump on the downside, because if you dump on the downside down here, it's gonna be pretty messy. It's gonna dump big time. You know, nobody wants to do that. Okay, definitely nobody wants to dump on the downside down here. It breaks a very important trend line up here. It's gonna be crucial to not break this level down here. I mean, it's been holding it forever, right? Down here we did break on downside and just right back up again. So right now we have the same line. You definitely under any circumstance don't want to break this on the downside. It's gonna, you know, some people say we gotta go to some kind of 42 levels down here, some kind of 42 levels. If you do go to down to the 42 levels, we gotta bounce right back up again, because you cannot, if you stay here for a day or two or something like that, it's kind of game over. It's game over. It's gonna be terrible move towards the downside, and under no circumstances do you want to dump on the downside. So the question is, are we gonna dump on the downside or not, right? Is that a head and shoulders pattern? Now it does look like a head and shoulders pattern. The problem is that this you know, this part over here is very small, and I wouldn't you know, I wouldn't trust it that much. You know, it doesn't seem to be a head and shoulders pattern. I would expect this, you know, shoulder to be a little bit bigger shoulder or something like that. It is quite small shoulder as well up here. Maybe I mean, it could be some kind of head and shoulders pattern, but this over here, if you pull it on the downside, it goes all the way down to some kind of 20k. So Is it that, you know, if we break on downside, we are definitely looking at some kind of bear market down to 20k maybe. But we'll see how that actually breaks out. We are not right there. We are not there just yet. So we're gonna analyze this part over here. Mostly important, we're gonna analyze this part over here because that's the most important thing that we do right now. So for that, let's go into the small time frames up here. You can see this still this support line down here, but we're just gonna leave that support line down here. And can we do the text up here? Text. Huge support line. Oh, look at that. Text is going on the sideway, like a little bit. Right, top, right, center, left. Yeah, huge support line. Doesn't matter. It's a huge support line, so we're gonna keep that there. So just so you know. What does the moon say? Moon says down on the January the 2nd, so I'm hoping it's gonna fail, but you know, we got still got like 2 days left. 53.5 invalidates is definitely a headache and shocker, dude. Headache and shocker. That's a nice way to say it. Headache is a shocker. Okay, so the question is, like, you know, we want to know what's gonna happen here. We want to know, are we gonna have a bounce up here or not? You know, there is also a real nice support up here. If you look at it like this up here, because you know, respect. Respect, no, like, but you know, there was kind of respect here, and then there is respect there. So this this support also confirms this button down here as well because of this line, and you know, it's still nice and dandy. So if we drop on the downside down here, we can definitely drop on the downside down here to some kind of just by looking at this line up here, some kind of 45-6 levels down here. We can definitely do that. If we drop on the downside, we can drop down to some kind of 45-6-7 levels, something like that, down here on this line, because this is still be fine, but we need to bounce really hard off of that line. So this line over here, it's important. Now let's go into this smaller move up here right now. What's happening? And there is one very important resistance line that we gotta break, and that's this one, guys. This is the resistance line you gotta break. This is the alpha and omega. This is, you know, everything, what everything is about. The most important resistance line. Okay. This is the most important resistance line, and this line, guys, this line got a hold. So you can see here that we tried, you know, breaking it several times. We went down right back up on the wick out of the line, and right now we are below that. So this line needs to be broken. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Resistance line is fine. So this line needs to be broken. If we break this resistance line on the upside up here, I think we're gonna get a nice bounce towards the upside. If we can manage to break the resistance line, you know, if we can manage to break the resistance line, the most important resistance up here, I think we can get a very nice move to the upside. Very nice move to the upside. Now, we are still not there yet, and I don't think this can dump on downside. I think if we do dump on downside below these levels down here, we're gonna recoil right back again. The worst case scenario is doing something like this and then going towards downside. Maybe. We're gonna see that. But you see already down here, we got this huge support below us. We got this trend line here that's going here from sideways, and you know, the most important resistance line is right above us. So right now, maybe technically you could say that this is some kind of a maybe bigger trend up here, you know, that's gonna go something like this and then fall on the downside down here on the 2nd of January. By the way, guys, 2nd January, when is just 2nd January? Here we go. This is, can you write on this line as well? Full dump moon. Okay, so This is the 2nd January new moon dump moon line. So if we go kind of sideways up here towards this line, I don't know, guys. This is a bad line. So this is the 2nd new moon when it's gonna happen. So if you get to that point, you know, we're going down. What's your thoughts on the YouTuber Blockchain Baker? He's got a nice intro. I like his intro. So let's pull some moving averages up here. I'm gonna show you right now that we are above the 10 moving average. We are above 10 moving average. Here's the problem. This 20 moving average, let's just remove some of these moving averages up here. This red line, 20 moving average, is coming for us. Now, it's gonna be very important. You don't understand the importance of 20 moving average. So let me show you a little bit the importance of 20 moving. Here it's not actually being respected that much. I mean, it is, you know, going zigzagging above it. But you can see here in the last part up here, you know, we got climbed up here, we broke that, right back above it, and then right below it again. The 20 moving average is important moving average on the 4-hourly time frame, at least for Bitcoin. You can see here right now this 20 moving average is coming towards us. So we are either gonna get rejected by the 20 moving average and get pushed on the downside, or we're gonna, you know, jump on the 20 moving average, jump above the resistance line, and, you know, go towards the upside. It is very undecisive. Now, the reason I believe that we are gonna go on the downside, on the upside, is because of the RSI. Now, let me show you how RSI looks like on the chart right now. So what you're gonna see here, that we have been on some very low levels down here. And this one down here. So this is there was no divergence up here. These lows, you know, we created low and lower low, lower lower low. So there is no divergence down there. So everything was playing as it should be playing out. But the thing is that we are still at some kind of 27 levels up here. Now up here there was divergence up here, but this is hidden bearish divergence. That's why we had this move towards the downside. But we didn't get rejected that much on the downside. So I think this hidden bearish divergence is already played out. And right now, you know, comes the next move. So what I'm expecting over here, because if we start dumping down here below this level over here, if we start dumping below this level down here, since this is a relative strength index, and the further down you get, you know, the harder it is to push the price towards the downside, we need to go below previous low down here to avoid RSI divergence, So for us right now, if we start dumping on the downside, we need to drop pretty hard here on the RSI to avoid the divergence and to make, you know, some kind of a downtrend, which I don't think it's gonna happen. But if we do fall on the downside, down here, we might correct the RSI. So I can expect definitely some kind of move towards the downside down here, but I think it's still gonna go towards the upside eventually, right? And then maybe we get some kind of, you know, some kind of higher high up here or something like that, and correct this RSI divergence that's been happening up here. But the RSI is actually lagging indicator, so it's only tells us, you know, when the move is ready to, you know, do the next move towards the upside and downside. I don't think it's ready just yet, but we're gonna see up here. We did have this move towards the downside, so technically maybe it's already done. Maybe this is the best it could do. So I think there is more probability to get above this most important resistance line than actually going towards the downside. So I'm more bullish than bearish right now on this move up here. I'm more bullish than bearish. Because it just doesn't seem like it has I mean, it kind of looks like every single one of these, you know, we bounced up, right back down again, bounced up, right back down again, and then up, and right now we're staying above the 10 moving average. So it is a little bit bullish up here. So the only question is, will we actually bounce towards the upside? There was a guy in the Telegram chat that said we are below 200 moving average. I just want to say here that the 200 moving average is not actually that important. You can see down here that we are below 200 moving average, but we are also below 200 moving average up here. And up here we are kind of zigzagging below 200 moving average. So there is no respect on the 200 moving average. That's what you are looking for when you're looking for a support and resistance. Now if the 200 moving average went something like this, you know, then you could say that, okay, this is huge respect. But right now there is, you know, the line is not getting respected. It's just zigzagging over the line. So there is no respect on the 200 moving average. So I'm not looking that much on 200 moving average to try to figure out what's coming next, right? So I think probability is towards the upside. Now, how much are we gonna go towards the upside if that happens? Now, this looks like some kind of a inverse head and shoulders pattern here. Inverse head and shoulders. You see these guys? Inverse head and shoulders pattern playing out, maybe playing out. Inverse head and shoulders. Where are we gonna start this inverse head and shoulders? Maybe up here, give or take. So to me, this looks like some kind of inverse head and shoulders. I don't know what about you guys. Oh, look at the pump. Look at the pump, guys. Look at the pump. Just like we talked, but it's good. It's good. So this looks like some kind of inverse head and shoulders. You can see up here going towards the upside. Why BTC pump? The Mighty Apefish, welcome to the chat. Just because I said, like, we're going towards the upside. So I think, you know, probability is towards the upside. But how much towards the upside? You know, inverse head and shoulders can up here. If we break up here right now, it's around 49. Let's say 50k. Let's say 50k because it's nice try around number. I think this is the target for inverse head and shoulders if it plays out. That's why I'm saying that, you know, the upside is a little bit more realistic right now. I'm not saying that we're gonna go 60,000 again or something like that, but it does look like it wants to do this head and shoulders towards the upside. It does look like it. And nothing left to shake out, bro. It had nothing. Yeah, it had nothing left to shake out. Like everybody got scared. Everybody got, you know. Let's see what Bitcoin. Let's see, not Maran up here. Let's see what Bitcoin fear and greed index is at right now, and it's at 28. So yesterday was 22, right now 28. So yeah, there is still definitely some fear going on. This is on the 4-hourly time frame, so you know, still 3 hours and 34 minutes left. Whether we're gonna stay like this, you know, or we just gonna, you know, change direction and go straight down. Let's see here, do we have any kind of divergence up here? There is no divergence up here on the 4-hourly time frame, so this can definitely continue going towards the upside. It looks nice so far. It looks nice. So let's go to the 1-hourly time frame and see how this actually looks at. Do we have any divergence up here on the RSI right now on the 1-hourly? There is no divergence on the 1-hourly either, so this can definitely continue towards the upside. Still 34 minutes left. Let's go to the 30 minutes time frame up here, see if that's actually looking nice and dandy. Yeah, it does look very nice so far. There's some resistance up here. We are not talking about that, but let's go back to the 4-hourly and keep on watching the charts from this angle up here. And remove the head and shoulders. So this head and shoulders, I think it wants to play out. I'm not quite sure whether it's gonna do it right now and break, but you know, if we break this head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders pattern, I think most realistic is like this 50. You know, 50,000. You can also see on the 4-hourly, you can see this 200 moving average. Now this 200 moving average on the 4-hourly is getting respected. You can see here up and right back down again. So once we start going up here, it's gonna be very interesting to see if you're gonna break the 50k up here and continue towards the upside. Very interesting level to, you know, notice on the way up, because it's an inverse head and shoulders target. By the way, how is fear and greed index calculated? No clue, man, no clue. It's probably just checking Twitter and how many people are saying, oh no, we're going down, you know, and you know, if 10,000 people say, oh no, we're going down, it says like fear is high. It's probably checking some kind of, what are you gonna say? Yeah, social media. Be pumping low. Good morning from Cyprus. Good morning, Alex. Alex the Ball. We humans are built to see patterns to avoid prey. Yeah, we are. So if you want to be good at technical analysis, you know, you have to watch charts very often, very a lot, you know, just to be, you know, able to recognize the patterns. The candle just blew up out of nowhere. Yeah, it is nice. It is nice. If you look at it here on the 5-minute chart, so we started going down here, we bounced up, look at it, and bam, right back up again. Look at these wicks up here on the 5-minute chart, guys. Look at these wicks on the 5-minute chart. So we are watching this move on the downside on the 4-hourly, then we bounced up above the 10 moving average on the 4-hourly. Look here, we just stayed above it, then hit this, bam, right back up again, So it was nice chart. So anybody, you know, people went short here. Then we went right back up again, stayed here, bam, liquidate everybody. Everybody on the short side got liquidated, guys. Everybody on the short side got liquidated. Are you from Italy? Italia? Ah, no, I'm not from Italia. Good morning from Brazil. Hi, man, how you doing? But you guys are late, I smashed the like button. This is a true statement. 79% said yes. This is a false statement. 21%. At least you're honest. I don't trust this move. We'll see how far it goes. We'll see how far it goes. It's too early on the 4-hourly time frame. It's still, you know, it's still too early. On the 1-hourly, it just might do it. You can see, but we are already breaking the resistance with the wick, so it is showing some kind of strength towards the upside. So I like that. You can see the wick. Oftentimes the wicks just hit the line, you know, you see hit line and get rejected. But this isn't getting rejected. This, you know, blew through and right now just, you know, holding below it. So it still needs a little bit more to, you know, to break it and, you know, continue towards the upside. But it is on the line, and it does look like, you know, it might try to do this head and shoulders pattern towards the upside. If it does, we are looking some kind of 50k levels up here, so it's gonna be nice. I select false because it was before I smashed it. It's okay, it's okay. You know, I noticed that, you know, every time I write something like that in, you know, in the poll, like I smashed the like button, did you hit the like button, something like that, a lot more people hit the like button, so I just do it, you know. I wanted it to dump. Yeah, I mean, some people that are in dollars want to dump, you know, so they can buy cheaper and stuff like that. But, you know, sometimes it just turns around and goes against you. Everything else right now looks green. What's up big time right now? Is there anything that's up big time? Reef is up 4%, something like that. Not that much. BAT is up 4%. CRV has been performing nicely lately, guys. CRV has been performing nicely lately, and it is in an uptrend, guys. It is an uptrend, so CRV is definitely some kind of uptrend up here towards the upside. It's right now 7% up, and it's still, you know, so CRV is one of these bullish coins that are going towards the upside. What more is actually up that much? Nah, nothing. So CRV is the only one on my list, at least, that's up 7%. Do we have anything else? 4%. Yeah, it's a little bit early to, you know, Atom is up also 4% up here on the 4-hourly, but it's been climbing nicely, even though it's on 4-hourly. Yeah, no, nothing else. CRV is the highest one. Rose is bullish. Yeah, Rose is extremely bullish. It's a little bit down today, but Rose is extremely bullish, guys. It's extremely bullish, but this kind of looks like it's going a little bit too fast towards that side, so maybe some move towards that side and then bam. Maybe. SPX and Doge are new all-time high. Both of them, goddamn, I missed it. Let's see. Oh man, my call was wrong. Guys. My call was wrong. I called the top up here, guys. I called the top up here. Where was it? I called top up here, but you know, as you can see here, we are going towards the upside. Unfortunately, my call is wrong, so we are going towards the upside. S&P as well. You can see my top call is up here, but you know, we went all the way up there. Saying, you know, my top call failed. Where is my top call? Let's go. I'm gonna show you. You know. Let's go on my Twitter. Where do I say top call? I post nice charts, guys. If you like charts, you should follow the Twitter. Let's see here, down here. Where is it? Wow, this was a long time ago. Not this one. This one is nice. This is hopium, guys. This is hopium. This is big time hopium. It's playing out very nicely so far. So right now I'm looking for these two bounces. This is Dow Jones 2008-2030 weekly chart. This is Bitcoin main November. So you know, we dumped a little bit more down here, a little bit more down here. Unfortunately, we dumped a little bit more down here, but maybe we're gonna get like these two bounces and continue towards the upside. Maybe. This is 1 second chart. Look at the volatility down. This is 5% moves. These are 8% moves up and down. 8% moves, guys. 8% moves. This is when we are dumping on the 4th of December. This is 4th December chart. 4th December. It's insane moves towards the downside. This is when I was trying to find the line. Unfortunately, did not find the line. Here is it. 47,040 top on the S&P, 36.4 on that, and I wrote, I'm calling tops for the history books, and in case I'm wrong, I will delete the tweet and deny everything. But you know, I can let it just stay there. It's okay. It doesn't matter that I missed it. You know, if it still becomes the top, you know, after a little bit more towards the upside up here, it's fine. You know, it's fine. W pattern. Let's see, Bitcoin is doing nicely right now. Yeah. So we are breaking this head and shoulders pattern. If this closes here next 26 minutes, I think we might see the 50k, guys. I think we might see 50k. So you are getting a very nice New Year's present today. Congratulations, everybody. You have to delete your tweet. No, I'm gonna let it stay there. I'm gonna let it stay there. You know, if I miss it by big time, you know, it's okay. But I miss it by a little time, it's not okay. You know, it doesn't matter. Pump it, yeah, it's pumping big time now. So as you see, we did, you know, nicely. What? Scam dump. Guys, I know you are not very familiar with this chart. This is how the chart and feelings look like when you are going towards the upside. So just to make it a little bit more, you know, homey and friendly for you, I'm gonna inverse the chart like this so you can see it dumping on the downside, because that's what we all know right now. Is ADA dead? Let's see ADA. ADA is doing right now 0.44%. Yeah, it's dead. Call Bogdanov. Which one? The one that's, you know, contacting the... So we are dumping on the downside right now, and I'm seeing this dump go all the way down to the 50k, guys. The dump is going down to the 50k. Unfortunately, and you can see this is a very normal pattern, you know, when stuff starts going up and then it does, you know, this part up here. You remember how Bitcoin did that? You start going up, then bam, right down, right? So this dump down, you know, it's the same dump. It's the same dump, guys. It's the same dump. Unfortunately, it's the same dump. Unfortunately, it's the same dump. Anyways, guys, I think, you know, that's all I think I can say for today. You know, I think, you know, if this head and shoulders plays out, we are going back to this, back to this 200 moving average to retest that, and that would be very nice. Now, we had a very long time, you know, below this line, the most important resistance line. The thing to notice, guys, the thing to notice is this up here. 2nd January, new moon, dump moon happening down here. This is important. So if you go something like this up here, we come to the 2nd January, expect a big dump. Expect a big dump. The last candle is me when I see my ex. I bought at 46 and it's going down to 50. Panic. Galman, bits pumping while you are focused on nothing. What do you mean I'm focused on nothing? I mean, we already knew Canada is gonna go up. It is pumping. It is up like 2.6%. We already it's going to, like, what am I gonna be focused on? Phantom is up 5%. Dodge is up 2%. Where's CRV? BAT is up 5%. What am I gonna be focused on? Like, what am I gonna be focused on? We kissed the 20 MA with passion. Yeah, the 20 moving average got correct there. So I think it looks nice. It looks nice. It looks nice. Anyways, guys, we're gonna end it over here. Thanks to everybody for joining today's daily Bitcoin video. Come back tomorrow 9 AM Central European time on the dollar. Hit the like button on the way out, and you know, guys, enjoy the pump, because who knows how long this is gonna last. Maybe just gonna turn around and dump on the downside big time. Sand, is sand pumping? Yeah, sand is 4% up. Gala, nah. Where's CRV? Where's my CRV? CRV is up 7%. CRV is still up the most, at least on my chart. I don't see anything above 7%. But yeah, everything is green. Oh, that's a complete head and shoulders with your moon theory then. Correlation? Yeah, maybe. Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. This is the last day of the year, so enjoy it while it lasts. I don't know how much you can enjoy it, but you know, it's 2021. See you guys. Thanks for stopping by. Hit the like button on the way out if you like that. If you like the pump, hit the like button. See you around. Also, this is the last day with the snow on the screen, so you know, we might, you know, turn off the snow. Let's put it until tomorrow. Happy New Year, guys. Enjoy the day. Bye bye. Where's the ending?
That was genius. Thank you. Great job. You guys did it. No, it's you.